Because I almost went, ow.
Lord Jesus, help me, Father God. I gotta stop being goofy. Hello, everyone. My name is Shakeira Chisholm. I'm the host, CEO, and business owner of Their Black is Beautiful. My mission is to help African American men and women introduce their businesses to the world, and also talk about topics like culture, identity, experiences, art, fashion, hair, and resources in the communities. Today, I have a business owner with me. Not only is she a business owner, but she is a role model of mine. Help me introduce Miss Tameika.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Tameika.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm excited to be here right now. Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I want to know is what made you decide to start your business?
Okay. So, did you know that like most females here in America start losing their self-esteem by the age of 12? And a lot of them do not reestablish that self-esteem until they're between the ages of 40 to 60. There's a large percent of women who struggles with regaining their self-esteem until around that age. And it's because of like generational curses and things like that they may have endured. So it's a plethora of reasons why.
Okay.
And me personally, just going through my own personal experiences of being a teenage parent, domestic abuse, sexual assault, and other things that played a part in my lack of confidence and self-worth. And because of my support system and my self-development, I have found a way to like turn my pain into my power. And I want to come alongside and help other females do that same thing. And I've been working in this field in human services with women for almost 20 years now. And I've always had a passion to do so. So to be able to do that on my own platform, to be able to serve women and do that, like that's just always been a passion of mine. And so now I'm finally at a place in my life to like start my own business and do it on my own terms.
Cool. Okay. So I'm loving that.
Thank you.
I'm loving it because we all need something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We all need something, and we all go through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we need that in our life.
Yeah.
What services do you offer?
Yeah, so at Go Girl Life Coaching, some of the services I offer is public speaking, workshops, small group coaching, and also one-on-one group coaching. I also do the free service, but on my platform, on my social media platforms, I do a Tameika Talk quarterly, and it's just a way for women to come alongside, like I'd have addressed and discussed with specific women in the community. We'll have different topics to empowerment. Like we just recently had one on joy, and we had one on colorism before, and mental health, so things like that. So those are some of my main services that I do at Go Girl Life Coaching. But I also do like online courses. I have online courses that I'm working on right now, and then also ebooks and stuff like that.
Okay, because I have been to a women's social.
Yeah.
That you had, and it was just so amazing. Like it had me feeling like some type of way when I left, and I just wanted to keep pushing. And I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the reasons why I decided to keep pushing through this, because I kept telling myself, look, I'm a do it, but you looking at you, I'm just like I got to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this, and you inspired me.
Thank you.
You really did.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. How did you come up with the name Go Girl?
Okay, so the funny thing is that the name came before the actual
position. Always.
Because like I knew years before that I was going to be doing what I'm doing now.
Okay.
And but it was just a matter of getting out of my way. Like deep inside, there's a part of me that's like, there's going to be doing something. And I've always was drawn to Go Girl, because when you hear people say Go Girl,
yeah,
it's always tied to something very positive, or okay, I see you. And and I kind of get partial when people say like you go girl. Like it's not you go girl, it is you go girl. Go girl, you better get it. And that's so to me, the feeling of that is what made me be drawn to like Go Girl, because I want people to hear that and apply that, attach that to an emotion, a positive emotion.
Okay. So what would you say that is unique about your business?
Me.
Okay.
I say that because like I don't, and I'm not. It's not knocking anyone else. I think it's when I say me, I'm talking like my makeup, where I've come from,
Yeah.
and like I'm bringing that too. I'm
Own
not bringing just
experiences.
accolades.
Right.
I'm bringing my experiences. I'm bringing
Yeah.
my pain, my fear, and I'm putting
Yeah.
it all on the table. And
For those who can relate.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah.
We need to normalize like being there for each other and being confident in each other.
Yeah,
So,
we
like,
need a lot of us women to,
yeah,
you know, give each other a pat on the back, to
Mhm.
uplift each other.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been in business?
Okay, so I've been working with my mentor for a year and a half.
Okay.
I say that I officially started Go Girl when I became an entity, a LLC entity, which was February of this year. Is when I felt like I've officially start moving forward.
Okay.
And doing the things that I do in Go Girl. So like February, yeah.
So, okay, out of all the workshops that you did, right? Because I feel like I'm always nervous, you know, but you have to have that confidence. Out of all the workshops that you did, what made you just say, okay, I'm going to just do it? Okay, even though I'm nervous, I'm going to just do it.
Yeah. I can honestly tell you, confidence didn't do it. Confidence didn't get me there. I think that my confidence came by just doing it, like doing it afraid. That first one, that's why I said like that first one is so important, because what you start doing now, like say with us doing this right now, and if you decided that I'm not going to proceed moving forward with this, that is setting a trajectory of you having that mindset subconsciously of like, well, I'm just gonna no, I'm not gonna do that, because like we are our biggest critic, and you always have that. You and I, like we're Jesus fans. And because you Jesus fans, you know the enemy ain't sitting there waiting. But he's not sitting there like, yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah.
He's sitting there saying, girl.
You can't do that.
Right, you can't do that. So he's gonna always put those. He's gonna always remind you of your flaws. But you gotta always remind yourself that your flaws are who you are, and that's what people need to see. They need you to show up being your authentic self, and that's being when we are at like you're gonna have fears. We're gonna have like, and it's a process. It's not like okay, well, it's gonna look different. That fear is gonna show up different when you think you got a hold of like, okay, well, I got this down pat. It's gonna show up another way. But those are challenges, and that's what grows you. You know, so I think that you just need to just do it.
Okay, because like we were saying before the camera, we did turn the camera off for a little bit, and like we were talking about, you never know who needs what you have. As far as that conversation, as far as your speech, whatever it is, you never know who needs that, who's going to be uplifted from that. So yes, just that it plays a big part. It really does.
Yeah.
So
because before the cameras was going, we were talking about like people not looking for our perfectionism. They're looking for us being our authentic
being
self.
Real.
Yeah, and that's when we are actually like our best selves. I think we get into it and we think, well, people are not gonna like us because we're still looking back at things that happened in our past and things like that. But that's what we taking our power back when we say, man, forget that. That didn't happen.
I ain't worried about that.
Right.
Even editing this camera, right? I mean, this film, because I'm a edit, but I'm just like, okay, I want this to be perfection, but at the end of the day, I don't want to give you perfection. I just want to give you real. Yeah. And my real is my perfection. So I am so glad that you came here today. Yeah. I am so glad that you gave me the opportunity to introduce your business to everyone.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What are some of your plans and goals in the future with Go Girl?
So right now I'm in the process of looking for an office space. And removing myself from my home office.
Okay.
And getting the office within the community so I can reach guests who wants to clients and things who want to meet with me face to face. And I think I'll have a better impact for people to be able to walk in and expand that way, expand my services and like who I serve. My plan is to like start partnering with some of the organizations here, like some of the universities and some of the shelters and things like that actually serve my target population, and also to grow my team as well.
Okay. So now I heard you say walk-ins.
Yeah.
So they will be able to walk into your office and get services, or
Yeah, to ask questions. Like I think it is very important for me to have a, like sometimes like some of the best like people don't like to always make phone
right
calls.
appointments.
Yeah,
Look,
me, I'm more of a like if I really want some questions answered, I like to go to people's offices and have that
person.
yeah,
Yeah.
have that conversation.
Oh
And I
yeah.
think that'd be convenient for the community because like I don't want people, I just want everybody at your house.
Right. Right. Okay. What is your mission?
My mission is to like empower women, females, um, to be the best version of themselves, and that look like having elevating your confidence in yourself and having self-worth and giving you the tools to face adversity and still look at yourself in the mirror and say go girl,
Okay.
so that's my mission. I like to say I like to help people come alongside and help people turn that pain into their power, and because like we given so much power to things, it is taken up. I don't think we realize like how much of ourselves it is taken from us, even things that's happened in our past, and how we can get our power back, because like that conversation is not normalized in our community.
Right.
And as women, we have so many things that we we deal with. We deal with racism, sexism, all these different things that is constantly beating us down. And I think that we live in a world right now that you hear a whole lot about women power, and I just want to do my part from my experiences to be able to empower other women.
Okay. So is there anyone that you collab with?
Yeah.
Who you
So
work with?
right now I have been working with Urban Culture.
Okay.
Work with them a lot. Like I did those business networking that you were talking about. Work with them. I partner with We Are Rise African American Resource Center. And also I partner with Renee's Creation because she's kind of helping me with my apparel and stuff like that. And then there's some other partners that I'm doing that I'm just kind of like, I'm a huge believer in not speaking on things too fast because I don't want to, but that's I do have some other partnerships that I am working behind the scenes, but I don't want to jinx it by like speaking on it.
Okay. Don't just I'm the same way. So Tameika, when someone wants services or and they're trying to find services or anything like that, how could they get in contact with you?
Yeah, so there's multiple ways that you can find me through my website, which is www.gogirllifecoach.org.
Okay.
Or you can email me at Tameika@gogirllifecoach.org. Or also have a phone number, 920-288-7575. And I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And all of those are at Go Girl Life Coach LC. So you can reach me at any of those platforms.
Okay, there you have it. Go Girl. Another independent woman helping African American men and women introduce their businesses to the world. You can contact her. She gave you her info, so please don't hesitate if you need any of these services. Thank you. Her Black is beautiful.